Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind here playing as well. Was playing as Granada, now I'm playing as Andalusia. And we're doing pretty good. We're in a war versus Portugal and Castile. And we are going to take quite a bit of land from Gaul. It's really just a matter of whether or not Castile will surrender anytime soon. Just need a little bit more land to actually piece this out. There we go. So we're going to take their islands here, the Canaries, and we will also take two provinces up here. And that should give us a good position. Oops, too much money. We'll leave them Toledo for now. And now we just have to continue this war against Portugal, which that should be over now. Okay, we definitely want to try and cancel their alliance if possible. Okay. We're going to take those couple islands they have, and then we'll take Lisbon, and we will take, there we go, we'll take the rest of their coastline. We can't actually annoyingly get this province here, their colony. But we will be able to do that, and that will definitely destroy Portugal as a power. First, we've massively also offended a good portion of Europe. Okay, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. You really like me, don't you, Ottomans? Yeah. You guys like me, right? Okay. As soon as this gets back, let's send you out to deal with outraged countries. Pull you off Tunis. Yes, come on, back. Do that. There's going to be a military coalition against us. I definitely want to be able to pull the Ottomans into it. And hope that I don't die. I might have just been a little too aggressive. I actually don't have any admin power to reduce that. We didn't go over 100 over expansion, so that's good. We are now a great power. A little bit. We're going to have some debt issues. What do I need to build a fort? I really want to put a fort in my capital so it doesn't get sieged out instantly again. I don't think there's anyone else in the world who I can really ally to, right? Just a couple random people. I'm tempted to ally myself to Joloff, though, just as another ally. Probably not worth it. We're definitely focusing heavily all of this. Monopoly charters and Diplo support for sure. We need that. Let's lower this. Luckily, being somewhat tolerant of this makes life a lot easier. And pretty much killing off Portugal also makes the game significantly safer. They don't no longer have a navy, although they do have this one colony down here. It's in a trade state, it might trade one. Yeah, it belongs to a trade company, so that's not as bad. Let's mothball this fort, that way we're actually making money. 12 months, then we can actually core all of this safely. I know I can start now, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We really don't need... Actually, yeah, let's just start coring cheap stuff. That way the And power loss isn't as huge as it could be. I'll put you down there and we'll get you drilling because we're probably going to need the manpower. And then next Diplotech we can actually colonize, which will be a relief. Actually, having Lisbon as a fort, or Lisbona, will make life a lot easier for us. A lot easier. Though it doesn't appear that the coalition against us is going to get very large at the moment, but that could change in a heartbeat. But at least by improving relations, we'll hopefully keep things under control. And even though I know I'm going massively ahead of tech here, getting level 9 infantry before anyone else is huge. Definitely huge. Not that we're going to get any colonies before the age comes to an end, but whatever. Explore the South Atlantic, why not? One more month, and then we can actually start touring all of you. Ooh, I actually might wait to get Lisbon. 155. Definitely need that cheaper core cost. But we've already taken, I think, the biggest development provinces in the region outside of Aragon, right? Oh, no, they actually still have a couple more. We did take a couple of the big ones. Which is why it's so expensive. There we go. And we can actually already go and say we're going to give that province to the merchants. And now they have way too much influence. And we got colonialism. Awesome. But we now have a problem with these guys trying to take over. So, states. What can I steal from you? I'm going to take this one back. Sorry about that, but we're not going to allow coup on my watch. They've got a lot of influence right now. 2 events and the amount of province they control is locked. That's bad. Okay. Shoot. How long will that take to fire? Oh, okay, that should be okay. It'll be really close, but should be okay. France is joined the coalition, that's not good. Raise another infantry unit. Keep those relationships going. We've already managed to get at least Milan not to join us. And there we are, Age of Reformation. We actually should be doing half decent on this, yeah. 5 more provinces to convert. I'm still converting a couple of them. Aragon's joined. Now that is an issue. That is a real issue. It is a serious problem. A large coalition now. Aragon and France alone would be a problem. But together, ugh. I'm pretty sure the Ottomans would come to my aid. Oh, okay, never mind. Aragon's going to go after Castile, which I am totally okay with. Aragon, on the other hand, will have to die at some point, but I can deal with that later. Not the biggest priority, although one of the biggest priorities needs to be raiding against corruption. There we go. Don't usually use that religious interaction, but when I do, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Oof. Plutocratic coup. Look. I just need to wait till 1504 when the robber barons being chastised goes away, and then things will get that much more under control. Pope has joined the coalition against us. Doing loans. How close are we to attack? Fairly close. I actually probably should have waited. Spend the Diplo power. Now we can actually colonize. So, where do we want to start? So ideally we want to snag a trade province, so we'll start with that. Going straight for the Caribbean to begin with. Doesn't look like Portugal has reached it, but that won't take long. We'll be here shortly. Castile, I'm going to say, is probably a little too beat up right now to really colonize. They've got other priorities. Yes, we will regulate economic growth. Overall, they're not too rebellious, these provinces I've taken, which is really lucky. Castile is no longer a valid rival. I would say so. Castile pretty much has 2 provinces. Great. That's a much larger Aragon than I would like. And then the loss of income due to shrine upkeep. Yuck. Cape Verde, though, we can make a state. I don't know if that's worth it. Well, anyway, we're about to finish converting a province, so that's good. Our overextension's ticking down. Corruption's still not under control, but that's due to that one overextension. What's our income now? Oh, look at that. Lovely. 59% of it. 7 gold. Perfect. Perfect. Obviously, quite a bit is still being pulled on, but Portugal and Castile's share of it is nothing at this point. There we go. Let's convert my capital. I don't know why we'd want a non-capital there. Let's not do that as much as I'd like to. We have to stop our embargo against Portugal. We are overset. We're at 75 power projection, so that is quite nice. I don't think we actually want to rival any of those, although other than embargoing Aragon to get us to 82 power projection, pretty good. Pretty good. And our colony in Caraco is going well. It'll take quite a while, but that's the cost you pay for not going, being harsh treating your natives. But the plus side, I'll never have to send an army to the New World. So, always a good thing. Sadly, the lack of missions means looking at this page is pretty much useless. Which is very annoying. Very annoying. Andalusia, Granada should have a lot more going for them. State firearm regiments? I don't think so, not at the moment. Much as I'd like to, I don't think we could afford the cost. I love how we're exploring the Baltic Sea for some reason. And now we lose another 10% of our income. Boy, what is up with these penalties? We're losing 30% of our tax base. Should still be positive, yes. Province is that. The one we just converted. We'll go for tax income. Right? And let's throw that into Lyon. Oh. Throw Toledo into a state. Can't actually do all of it, unfortunately. 75 needed. Oh well. And what is this? Never want land. Yeah, let's move in that province. Keep them happy. Keep everybody reasonably under control. Merchants are no longer trying to overthrow my government, which is good. Let's rival the Mamelukes because who cares? They're dying anyway to the Ottomans. And then let's put this guy back to dealing with outraged countries, which is probably a good idea. Purification of tax laws, another 15% loss of tax income. Ugh. At this point, I think the game's out to get me. There we go. Oh, the coalition against us is going down. Perfect. Hopefully France will leave soon. Ooh, they're very unhappy with me. Oh, Portugal has somehow re-rivaled me. Okay. Portugal, I'm happy to rival you. Oh! No, that's not that. It just has the same color. Oops, free 2 base production. Portugal is no longer a valid rival. Game, make up your mind. Are they a valid rival or aren't they a valid rival? Also, global trade fired in, where is this? Beja? Is that Beja? Might be. Baja, in this case. 300. You know what? I don't think I'm going to take it yet. Let's take the idea so we actually can colonize rapidly. Or try to. And sit back and hopefully be able to pay down that loan at some point. Our heir died. We have a terrible heir. You are getting disinherited. Well, I mean, you're not terrible. You are a 9, but going from 14 to 9 is painful. Probably actually good royal marriages with these fellas. Although, since you don't have as much trouble getting heirs since you're Sunni, you've got a very good chance of getting heirs. Let's add accepted status, specifically Portuguese, although Castilian would be nice. Next tech, we could add Castilia as an accepted culture, but don't want to keep them out of the loop for too long. Plus, a good portion of our money is in non-Andalusian culture provinces, or will be. And Protestantism is doing fairly well. It looks like they got Burgundy to convert. Wow, Burgundy converted. Unusual. Very unusual, although they only have a union over Flanders. Oh, and Holland. Oh, Brabant broke free. So the HRE is collapsing. China is stable. I don't even really care about China though. And another province converted. Good. 3 more to go, and then we can start getting bonuses. Our colony is going quite well. Although the French are nearby, which is interesting. You know what? Actually, I should probably build a transport fleet and set some conquistadors loose. See what the interior of the world looks like. Specifically, maybe we'll get like Hut for the City of Gold or something. I think one game I discovered the fountain of youth, which was kind of cool. And we're going to lose some inflation and some stability. Look. Luckily, being friends with the clergy helped a bit on that front. It's amazing how much you can explore being in Iberia rather than further into Europe. Like England, your exploration range is so much greater. Port National Harbor, we got some cotton coming in. Ooh. Not gonna probably deal too much with North Africa, much as I'd like to. Portugal is allied to somebody random. 6 years, then I could kill them. Oops, pause. Oh shoot, we actually just lost some military power. Didn't see that one coming. Maximum that out. Okay. We're actually getting a lot of development just from the sheer amount of military power we have in excess. Kind of amazing. Repay that loan. There we go. Clergy, clergy, clergy. Actually, you know what? Let's do a new world chart on you fellas. They're actually low on influence, so it's fairly safe to do now. Countries in a civil war, we don't really care. There we go. That's what I was afraid of. Coalition. 72,000 versus 82,000. Come on, Ottomans. Outside of that, we are doomed. Let's see. Naples, Ragusa aren't going to be a real problem. Problem is France and Aragon. I don't think we'll see too many Desmonian troops. Maybe we will. It'll be this defense of this area that's going to be the problem. I'm almost tempted to take a loan and try and throw up a fort there. We need a better general. A little bit better. Okay. Well, at least we'll have both Morocco and Tunis on our side, and we are Militech 9. France is not. France is in another war? France is fighting Brittany and Burgundy, so we actually have a pretty good shot here at actually getting a push going against these guys. Wow, look how fast they're taking that fort. Okay, I need you guys' armies. Why are you sending your forces that way? Please, please don't. The Ottomans are in another fight too, but that's not a real problem. Oh, they're killing Venice. Good for you. Good for you. Why are you going east, Morocco? I need you now in the west. They've got 30,000 troops here. I need backup. What is going on? Tunis is marching east. Why are you guys marching east? The war is in the west. We control the crossing. You'll be able to just stroll right through. Oh my god. At least I was able to ambush and wipe out that army. I can't save my capital. And I'm going to lose this fight too. Because France is going to arrive. Then I'm going to be driven outside of Europe. Because my stupid allies are trying to walk through the Mamelukes, apparently. Any way I can cancel military access? No, you don't even have military access. Why are you guys taking the long way round? Okay. Try this to figure out what I can piece out with. They want me to give up claims in Aragon, release Clemson and Leon. Not the worst deal in the world. Still not going to do it though. Although, where are my allies? Good grief. Come help me, people. I've got attached armies on. Where are my subject nations? I want you to attach just too close to allies. I don't want you wandering over there. Why are you marching in that direction, Tunis? What are you doing? Pretty sure we have military access to all of this area, yeah. The shortest way is through here. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Ottomans. You're pretty much my only hope. And that's only because you're so overpowered. Stupid French armies. Come on, allies. I'm going to be completely overrun because of how dumb the AIs are. Look at this. They're still marching around. Your homeland is going to be invaded in 2 minutes. Nope. gonna lose because the AIs are absolute morons. You know what? If I lose, I really want to force that the land that's lost is Morocco's at this point. The Ottomans are willing to give me money. Ragus is willing to peace out. Okay, that's at least one person eliminated. We outnumber them in every category except for troops at the battlefield. Also, did somebody... The French bothered to send troops to occupy my colony. Aren't you wonderful, France? Aren't you wonderful? Who else can we piece out of this? No one. This is a punitive war, so it's war battles. That should mean the Ottomans will get it eventually. I think we actually have a fort here, otherwise we'd be in a lot more trouble than we are. Well, I ate air. Darn, I was hoping for better, but considering the way things are going, I will take it. Also, did Aragon go defensive? Are you worried? Oh, maybe it's just the general. Look at this, they're still marching around the Mediterranean. Absolutely insane, these stupid AIs. I mean, I'll keep this war going for pretty much forever till I win, but you gotta be kidding how stupid the AI is. That is just dumb. You know what, let's actually attack these guys. Kinda stupid, I know, but they are on a mountain. Nope, there's the French army. Well, we actually killed more troops than we lost. And you're kidding me. That's not... Paradox has got problems with this crossing here in Gibraltar. They really have coding issues. Because it goes here, which means I have military access through the region. Therefore, I should just be able to have retreated this way. But it's not possible to move here, because land movement is blocked by hostile fort. What fort? What fort? Ay, ay, ay. There is no hostile fort that is blocking my movement through this region. There is no hostile fort. There we go. Can we retreat to here now, please? Nope. We retreat one province and get stack wiped. Seriously? I've seen the AIs retreat through forts before. Of course, none of these guys are going to give me military access either. Wonderful. We're still winning this war, which is disgusting. But that's the power of the Ottomans, if they actually fight right. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much going to die now. Or not, my army will survive until another day. Somehow. There we are, stack wiped. Saw that one coming. Because of some dumb AIs or else really dumb coding about this Gibraltar. The requirement is you own both sides of the strait you can walk across. We own both sides of the strait. Morocco and Granada. We own both sides. Oh, stupidly annoying. Let's fire you. Go, Ottomans! I think they're in a golden age, which might be why they're winning. Yep, they're in a golden era. Their sole reason of surviving is the Ottomans in a golden era. Anyhow, we're clearly going to win this war. It's just going to take forever. So that will be it for this episode. And we will continue this war and hopefully smash this coalition next episode. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.